you can sing. Why not? Okay, sit up here so you can see good. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. Keep it close.
Okay, so yes, we have a family tradition. We like to sing songs. You know, I would write a song. Yes, I wrote a few songs for TJ before, but TJ is my vocal coach, and he's been unavailable since he didn't know about the party, so I apologize about that. It's really hard to practice when you're at home all the time. Okay. Some Willie Nelson here, so I hope you know this one bit. Jane always said that her boy was top shelf, and now I can say that I know for myself. There's a few things I've learned, and I'll tell you, my friends, but I'll never do life without TJ again. On Shiras Avenue, he's running the hood. Sutton Pool every day, just 'cause he could. Sacred Heart was the jam on the north end. But I'll never be a bulldog with TJ again. I'll never be a bulldog with TJ again. But I watched him ball at Waller with Murray and them. At Eagle Point Park, he wasn't a slouch. A rake in his hand and Bruni on his couch. Am I right, Jane?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Now we wrecked a few cars along the way, a mail truck or two back in the day. At Frenchras with Ostie, his boozing begins, and I'll never drink Busch Light with TJ again. I'll never drink Busch Light with TJ again. Off to Ambrose he goes with Ales, his good friend. Baseball was good, but the guitar had to end. There'll never be fighting bees with TJ again. Now I learned a good lesson when I moved to the Chi. He was hitting home runs with Ozzie Guillen's guys. Even his dodgeball team always did win. But I'll never move into a frat house again. I'll never move into a frat house again. Crunching numbers from home now is where we begin. Pouring bottles for Freddie while Gus and Marley pop in. We'll never move into a frat house again. Now he's done a lot of things these last 40 years. Bowled the 300 while drinking some beers. He's a master pool boy and a heck of a friend. Loves playing some golf on the weekend. Now I'll probably go golfing with TJ again because, as we know, I usually always win.
Yeah!
Unless Tom is there, we take it on the chin, but I'll probably go golfing with TJ again. And win. With salt and pepper in his hair, a Diet Bush in his hand, let's all raise a glass to such a great man. The last 40 years, you've been one of the best, and I can't wait to see what you do with the rest. I'll never do life without TJ again. Thank you all for coming to hang out with your friend. I heard Over the Hill is the next biggest trend, and I'll never do life without TJ again.